The speculation got wild, fast. But now, a fellow country star and one of Baugh's close friends is stepping in to shut it all down, and she's bringing receipts.
I am nowhere near to the fame point of Keith Urban, so to feel how I felt it, it's got to be times 10 what he's feeling it. So I just feel bad for him, and I just pray for peace for them and them to have their privacy.
So Keith Urban really thought he could change a few lyrics on stage and nobody would notice? Yeah, right. What was supposed to be a casual concert moment just turned into one of the wildest twists in his career. Fans caught him swapping out a line in The Fighter, a song he famously wrote about his wife, Nicole Kidman, and dropping the name Maggie. That's right, Maggie Baugh, his 25-year-old touring guitarist. And once that clip hit the internet, things spiraled out of control faster than anyone expected. Before we dive deep into this mess, let's just say, this one's gonna be juicy. So do me a favor, tap that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss the next wild twist. Because if you thought the Nicole and Keith saga was over, oh no, it's just getting started.
The ink was barely dry on the filings when reports surfaced that Keith had moved on with an unnamed female musician. And that's when the spotlight swung directly onto Maggie Baugh.
Back to the performance. Keith was up there doing his thing, guitar in hand, lights flashing, crowd screaming. But then he goes and changes a lyric that everyone knows by heart. Instead of singing the line about Nicole, he slips in Maggie instead. Fans went silent for half a second before the internet exploded. Within hours, that clip was everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, even gossip blogs were eating it up. Everyone was asking the same thing. Was this just a slip-up or Keith's way of saying something he couldn't admit out loud? Maggie herself didn't help calm the storm. She reposted the clip with an eye-roll emoji, and that single look said more than a full paragraph ever could. That one emoji was like throwing gasoline on an open fire. People started analyzing her every post, her captions, even her stage outfits, trying to find clues that linked her and Keith. Suddenly, Maggie wasn't just the guitarist, she was the headline.
When a 19-year Hollywood and Nashville power couple marriage blows up, the rumors start flying almost immediately. But now, country singer Alexandra Kay is speaking out, and she's defending her friend. In a new interview with Taste of Country, Alexandra Kay went right at the rumor.
Then came the bombshell. Nicole Kidman filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. 19 years of marriage, gone just like that. Timing, coincidence, or the final straw? Fans were quick to connect the dots. Keith changes the lyrics, Nicole walks out, and Maggie suddenly disappears from tour promo material. The gossip cycle was in full throttle, and no one could tell where fact ended and speculation began. But then something unexpected happened. Maggie's close friend, country singer Alexandra Kay, stepped in to clear the air. She told Hello Magazine that all these rumors were, quote, absolutely not true. She said Maggie was very happy with her own boyfriend and that the internet was just taking things way too far. It should have been the end of it, right? Wrong. That statement only made people more suspicious. See, when a denial sounds too clean, fans get curious. The tone, the timing, and the way Alexandra emphasized how happy Maggie was, people weren't buying it. Comment sections flooded with messages like, if nothing's going on, why speak out? And sounds like damage control to me. And when fans start using phrases like damage control, you know it's not ending anytime soon.
Oh, honestly, I was heartbroken for them because just the media scrutiny is insane, and the things that I'm seeing people say, and they're stirring up rumors about Maggie Baugh.
Making it worse, Maggie announced she wouldn't be joining Keith for the next leg of his tour. Officially, it was due to scheduling conflicts. But come on, really, fans weren't having it. Some said Keith's team wanted to calm the heat. Others believed Maggie was being quietly sidelined. And when the Times of India reported her sudden absence, even mainstream outlets started running with the trouble behind the scenes angle. To top it off, Maggie's dad gave an interview where he didn't exactly deny the rumors either. When asked if something was going on, he said he wasn't sure, and that musicians have their own kind of connection. That vague answer? Yeah, that just made everything worse. Fans were like, what does that even mean? And the rumor mill went into overdrive.
Things that I'm seeing people say, and they're like stirring up rumors about Maggie Baugh, and I'm like, she's a good friend of mine, and I know that that's absolutely not true, and I've met her
Meanwhile,
boyfriend.
Nicole Kidman has stayed completely silent through it all. No statements, no interviews, not even a subtle Instagram caption. Just silence. And in Hollywood, silence can be louder than words. People close to Nicole have reportedly said she's focusing on her kids and processing everything privately. But fans noticed she stopped wearing her wedding ring long before the news broke. Some say she knew something was off for months, and the lyric change was simply the public confirmation she needed. The emotional fallout is what makes this whole situation hit differently. Keith used to be seen as the devoted husband, the guy who cleaned up his act for love, who gushed about Nicole in interviews. But now, that image is crumbling. The lyric swap wasn't just a performance choice. It was symbolic. And when you look back at interviews or their red carpet appearances, the tension suddenly looks obvious. Fans are replaying old clips with new eyes, catching moments that once seemed sweet but now feel awkward. And here's where it gets even messier. Insiders claim Keith and Maggie had been spending extra hours together, rehearsing and collaborating privately on new music. Sure, it could have been innocent, but in the middle of a divorce, every little thing gets magnified. Some sources even said Nicole wasn't happy with how close they'd become during tour prep earlier this year. Suddenly, what started as a professional partnership is being painted as the spark that broke a marriage.
I've met her boyfriend, and like, she's very happy, and she has nothing to do with that whole relationship. So I feel sad for everybody involved that like people are doing that and picking apart their personal life.
Now, here's the twist. Even after her friend's public denial, Maggie hasn't personally said a single word. Not on Instagram, not on X, not in interviews. Fans are reading her silence like a mystery novel. Is she avoiding drama or protecting herself? One user commented, "If she really wanted to shut this down, she'd say something." Another wrote, "She's probably under pressure not to talk." It's a lose-lose situation either way, and it's feeding the curiosity monster even more. Meanwhile, Keith isn't exactly acting like a man trying to keep rumors quiet. At his latest show, he performed without his wedding ring again. And yes, fans zoomed in to check. That performance energy? Totally different vibe. He looked more carefree, almost relieved, and fans noticed it immediately. One TikTok comment said it best. "He's singing like a man who's already moved on." Whether that's true or not, perception is everything. And right now, the perception isn't great. The most ironic part? The Fighter, the song at the center of this whole mess, was originally meant to be a promise song to Nicole about loyalty, strength, and standing by someone through hard times. The moment Keith twisted those lyrics, that message flipped on itself. Fans are calling it the breakup anthem of 2025, and the symbolism is brutal. It's like he turned his love letter into a goodbye note without ever saying the words. But here's the kicker. Some industry insiders are now saying Keith might actually be using this scandal as a publicity spark. They claim the controversy is reigniting his visibility in a way he hasn't had in years. Album streams are up, his name's trending, and concert views online have doubled. If that's true, it's cold. But it's also classic showbiz. Turn chaos into clicks, heartbreak into headlines. Fans are split down the middle. Some still believe Keith is innocent and that the internet just twisted an innocent on-stage moment. Others think the writing's on the wall, that the lyric change, the timing, the denial, the missing ring, all point to something deeper. The truth might not come out anytime soon, but the court of public opinion? Oh, it's already decided. At the end of the day, one thing's clear. This denial did the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do. Instead of putting rumors to bed, it made everyone double down. People are refreshing Maggie's socials, dissecting Keith's set lists, and waiting for Nicole to make a move. The story's not cooling off. It's heating up by the minute. And if you thought this was the final chapter, think again. Keith's next few appearances are already being hyped online, and fans are saying they'll be watching for the next clue. Because right now, every lyric, every gesture, every missing ring is a potential headline. The whole thing's a soap opera playing out on stage. And everyone's tuning in for the next act. Thanks for watching till the end. This story's only getting wilder. What do you think? Was Keith's lyric change a harmless moment? Or was it his way of sending a message? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're hooked, and don't forget to subscribe. Because trust me, the next twist in this drama is coming sooner than you think.